So the year was 1992, and that's when I first tried my first hit of meth. Got it from a kid in the neighborhood. I asked my cousin, "What do you think? Is this good? Is this bad? Should I try it?" He's like, "I want to do it, but if you're gonna do it, that's the shit you want to do. That's the good shit." And I wish I would have taken his advice. I wish I would have never done it. Because at that moment, I was like, "This is good. Like, it is a fucking amazing. How much shit I could get done. Like, how much time I had on my hands to just do whatever I want. Like, and so I would host late parties at my house. Well, okay, so here's the thing. My mom died. I was living with my aunt and uncle. My bedroom was the very first one. Like at the end, so the way the house is set up is like you walk in the front door, you got the living room, dining room, and then family room, and then you go down the hallway. My room, my little sister's room, my cousin's room. Then all the way in the back was my aunt and uncle's room, and theirs was facing the backyard, mine was facing the front yard. So I'd sneak out my window and do whatever the fuck I wanted. Got away with it a lot, but I learned because my cousin told me a lot. He told me a lot. He taught me a lot. He taught me how not to get busted, which was cool because I needed that. It got me a lot of got me really far with just life experiences and so forth. So like I'd have to be back before between 12:30 and 1:20, my uncle would wake up, go to the kitchen, make a sandwich, and go back to bed. Every now and then he would get this wise idea and check up on his kids, make sure we're all in our rooms. So I would, either I'd sneak out after 1:20 when I knew he went and got a sandwich, or I would try to be back before 12:30. Sometimes I didn't, sometimes I was. So I was always like, I was just playing Russian roulette. Fuck it, let's see what happens. Well, I would sneak my friends over. They would come over. They'd sneak out too. I mean, this is what we did back in the 90s. So they came over, and I would like go in my window. And the way I set up my room was you open the door, and like right away was my desk with the bookshelf on top of it, and then I had the high dresser, and kind of like, and then I had this bag that I had put a thumbtack to on a sewing string to the top of the door. So if the door opened, the bag would lower, and that's when everybody would shuffle underneath the bed, and they'd be quiet. And I'd just pretend like I was playing video games with myself, or I'd be like asleep with the controller in my hands, or faking asleep, something like that. And we did that for fucking a couple of years, and then, so I was 15 when my mom died. I was 17, I tried meth. By 18, I was still in high school. I was a junior in high school when I turned 18. And I'll tell you about it here in a minute because I'm out of time already. But I hate this. I'm going to figure out how to do longer durations, but work with me. This is my first couple of videos. Thank you for listening.